Hello and welcome to Behind the Brief, the podcast where we go beyond the finished work, the process, the creative thinking, and most importantly, the people who are tirelessly working day and night to create a world of great design, branding, and visual communication. I'm your host today. My name is Anup Verma, and I'm truly thrilled to welcome you all to this very first episode of Behind the Brief. For our debut conversation today, we have with us a creative persona who has spent over 25 years in creative domain, branding, visual designing, and visual communication. She has worked with some of the most celebrated network agencies across the world, be it JWT in Delhi, DBB in Singapore, TBW in Egypt, bringing her distinctive creative vision to brands across continent and culture. Her work spans an impressive range of industries, be it automobile, real estate, banking, F&B, education, and whatnot, making her one of the best design professionals in the country today. But guess what? Her contribution to the design world is not only limited to the client's work, but she is deeply and immensely involved in giving back to the society. As an educator, mentor, and currently as a head of marketing and communication for Association of Designers of India, Delhi NCR chapter. And when she is not designing, directing, or doing branding, what does she do? Let's hear that out from our guest today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome wonderfully talented Abhirupa Mathur, communication design specialist, entrepreneur, educator, and one of India's most compelling creative voice today. Abhirupa, can I call you?
Yeah. No, please go ahead.
Thank you. Welcome, Apps. And thank you so much for joining us on our first episode of Behind the Brief podcast. Thank you so much.
So, thank you for having me. Thank you.
How has your journey been so far, Abhirupa?
It's been very exciting, Anup. I think every day is a new day. Being a creative person, keeps you very young mentally. And I think, I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, I love what I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when was the time you realized that design is calling you?
See, Anup, I come from a fine arts background. I did applied arts at College of Art. And at that point of time, I knew I wanted to do something in commercial art. I wasn't sure what. But advertising, of course, was so exciting at that time in the, 90s and the early 2000s. It was so exciting. So I said, okay, let's start with advertising. I spent a good 10 years in advertising, as you know. And, beyond that, I felt, that there was more to, just doing campaigns which have a short life, a month, maybe a few months, and that's it. So I thought, why not move to something which has a little longer life, which stands the test of time. And somehow, given my skill set, a lot of my seniors also advised me that, you should move to design. So, you're good at creating logos, you're good at creating packaging, why don't you move to design?
You have been doing that
I had been doing that.
Childhood.
Yeah, I had been doing that for a very long time. And in the advertising industry, the seniors suggested that why don't you move to more of design? So that's how the shift happened. Around 2009 is when the shift happened. And, from an advertising background, I moved to a graphic design background. And since then, it's been every day, I say, okay, bring it on, whatever the challenge is.
Fantastic.
Do something that, stands, that lasts longer than a campaign.
Apps, एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन हमेशा मैं सुनता हूँ. Especially I spend a lot of time with young designers also, students especially. What is the biggest misconception people have about how designers actually think?
हाँ, people think कि designers का बहुत amazing process होता है और वो ये करते होंगे, उसके बाद वो करते होंगे, उसके बाद वो किताब खोलते होंगे, उसके बाद ऐसा करते होंगे.
Yes.
Most of the times it's none of that. Most of the times you are like, maybe cooking, maybe you're just sitting at home reading, or maybe you're just, in the bath, maybe on driving, and it comes.
Wow.
And it just strikes you, and literally आपके दिमाग में उसका पूरा नक्शा आ जाता है, पूरा लेआउट आ जाता है, ये ऐसे होने वाला है. And I think, call it instinct, or call it years of practice, but somehow at that moment there's a flash that happens and you just know this is right because your gut tells you it's right. So very often youngsters, they don't listen to their gut enough, and that I think is a cultivated practice.
And as a designer, you have a full trust that that gut feeling is going to create ripples in the market.
Well, yes. I feel like if you stand by what your gut says, it also gives you the confidence to present your work, to pitch your work, and to even argue with the client and
Right.
make them see your what you're trying to sell. And I think that helps people get convinced also. So yes, there are times when the clients are like, no, this is completely off. You might be wrong. Yes, you might completely have got the brief wrong. But most of the times, I feel that, once that gut calls out to you, you get the inspiration, you get the energy, and you get the, power to see it through and to, push it through. So I think that's a very important thing, which a lot of youngsters nowadays, they go by the processes, they don't go by the instincts. So ये एक चीज़ है which I feel they should be cultivating it a little bit more.
So this creates another very interesting question, Abhi. How does you approach to a blank canvas? Now, ये बड़ी important है.
Mostly all the briefs are a blank canvas only.
हाँ जी.
Right. So you get some information from the client, भाई ये हमारा audience है, ये हमारा message, this is what we want to convey, and some little bit of direction they might give you कि हमने past में ऐसे करा था, that's it. But beyond that, you have to run with it, right? So it always starts with a blank canvas. For me, it always starts with a blank sheet of paper. I am very much in the habit of let's put down
Sketching.
Let's
Yes.
first put down ये boxes मुझे tick करने हैं.
Yes.
Then it comes to sketching. चाहे वो कितना भी खराब हो, कितने आप iterations कर लो, it can be 10, 20, 50 iterations. You just keep scribbling, just get all the good and bad ideas out of your head. So for me, that is the process कि पहले उसे निकालो, जो आ रहा है निकालो. Then take another look at it. Filter it down. कि अच्छा ये नहीं, not this. अच्छा इसमें कुछ है. अच्छा, let me think about this a little bit more. And the most important thing I think is to give yourself some time to do it. आजकल इतना जल्दी में रहता है ना हम लोग के, अच्छा ये आज ही निकलना है, कल ही निकलना है. नहीं, थोड़ा सा you have to allow yourself the time to live with the idea, to let it grow. And sometimes जो basic idea होता है उसके ऊपर another layer comes, and
Yes,
that is what makes the whole thing work. So you have to allow yourself the time to let that idea cook a little. तब फिर वो जाके A plus B is equal to the final layout.
Right.
तब जाके बनता है वो इतने.
And how do you separate good ideas from truly a great idea?
See, this is something that again our seniors taught us, that a good idea is something that you will like, and a great idea is something that everybody will like. So it almost always comes from a universal human truth. So आप कोई भी अच्छे campaigns ले लो, दाग अच्छे हैं, or even Fevicol का जोड़, you take any of these great campaigns that have stood the test of time, that being revived now. So they all come from a very basic human behavior and a very basic human instinct.
Right.
And it touches your heart. So that is a great idea, which everybody will like, not just you.
Yes.
Not just you as an art director. बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है. That doesn't mean anything. Everybody has to identify and associate with it, and that's what makes it a lasting great idea.
So as a creator, ये आपको कब पता चलता है कि no, this is it, ये बेस्ट है, let it go to the client now, ये दुनिया को पसंद आने वाला है.
I know there's no
ये
answer.
ये क्वेश्चन तो मैंने कई लोगों से पूछा, मुझे समझ में नहीं आता. ये आप लोग एज ए क्रिएटर कैसे डिसाइड कर लेते हो कि नहीं, इसके बाद अब ऑप्शन नहीं बन सकता?
That there's no right answer here, because आपको जहाँ तक लगता है कि मेरा यहाँ तक है and I think this is perfect. But the person sitting on the other side of the table, mostly your client, might have another point of view which might make you see things differently. So ऐसा नहीं है कि वो बिल्कुल परफेक्ट है, आपको लग रहा है परफेक्ट है, पर अगर क्लाइंट दूसरा कुछ अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दे रहा है, you have to listen to it, you have to at least for once give them the benefit of doubt, because ultimately you are there to service your client, right? You're not an artist.
पैसे वहीं आ रहे हैं आप
अपनी ईगो के लिए बना रहे हैं, अपनी खुशी के लिए बना रहे हैं, हम तो काम कमीशन पे बना रहे हैं, राइट? क्लाइंट ने हमें कमीशन दिया, हम काम बना रहे हैं. सो अल्टीमेटली क्लाइंट की ही कॉल है, वेदर यू लाइक इट और नॉट. ये चीज तो आप सीख लो कि भैया क्लाइंट अल्टीमेट जस्ट क्लाइंट है, राइट?
ट्रू ट्रू.
एंड वंस द क्लाइंट सेज के यार अच्छा है, बट क्या तुम इसके अंदर ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, एटलीस्ट सुन लो, एटलीस्ट हियर हिम आउट, एटलीस्ट ट्राई. इफ इट वर्क्स, इफ इट डजंट वर्क, यू कैन शो देम प्रूफ ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट कि भाई नॉट वर्किंग एंड माय आइडिया वाज स्टिल बेटर. यू कैन शो देम दैट. सो देयर इज नो पॉइंट आई वुड से कि बस यहाँ तक ही है, परफेक्ट है. There is no such thing, I feel.
सो आई थिंक इसमें एक और बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट जो आपसे समझ में आ रहा है कि एज ए क्रिएटर, मतलब मेरे को ये भी लगता है कि क्लाइंट की जो डिमांड है, सो इट्स अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग फॉर मी टू नो हाउ डू यू बैलेंस द क्लाइंट्स डिमांड एंड डिजाइन इंटीग्रिटी. इसको बैलेंस कैसे करते हो आप?
It's a tough one.
तो आप क्रिएटर हो, you can't compromise
Absolutely.
beyond the point.
And what happens as a designer, ना you start loving your work. You become very attached to it emotionally. कि नहीं, मैंने इतनी मेहनत करी है, ये it becomes like a baby for you. कि ये तो मेरा मैंने प्रोड्यूस करा है, ये कैसे क्लाइंट ने रिजेक्ट कर दिया, you get very emotional about it. So वो चीज़ beyond a point कि भाई क्लाइंट के पास जा रही है, क्लाइंट उसके अंदर चेंजेस कर रहा है, you have to somehow keep your ego in check.
हाँ जी.
As we are all creative people.
Yes,
So of
yes.
course we do have egos. Without that we will not be creative people. You have to have a point of view. You have to have a outlook on things. You have to have insight. तो उसके बगैर तो आप क्या ही creative हो गए. But उस चीज़ को थोड़ा सा check में रखना पड़ता है कि अच्छा wait, take the client's feedback. Yes, I have a point of view, but let me try and explain it as gently as I can.
Right.
कभी-कभी the gentleness doesn't work. थोड़ा सा जोर से भी बोलना
पड़ता है.
But
क्लाइंट सुनते हैं,
क्लाइंट सुन लेता है if you have a solid
reasons.
reasoning. ऐसे ही नहीं कि आपने कहा मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है, that doesn't mean anything. Why do you think it will work? What is it about this logo or this design or this image that you've created or this messaging that you've created? What is it about it? If अगर आप solid reasoning दोगे, क्लाइंट को definitely समझ में आएगा. You have to be firm, but you have to be a little adaptable also. ये नहीं कि आप अड़ गए, तो that will not work. So you have to balance it in this way. It's difficult. It's not everybody's cup of tea. A lot of creatives I've seen who have stormed out of rooms and
yes.
बहुत कुछ होता है. But ultimately you have to remember कि we are doing this for the purpose of communication. So let's not forget that. And client जो कह रहा है, at least listen to them. And they'll see if you think it doesn't make sense, give your counter logic. And try and balance जहाँ पे आपकी भी point of view meet हो रही हो and client का भी requirement meet हो रहा हो.
कोई compromise brand के साइड पे भी नहीं होनी चाहिए.
So that happens very often. अभी क्या करें, that's the hazard of the job we are in. But it's doable. It's not so difficult.
Wonderful. एब्स, आपने इतने सारे ब्रांड बनाए हैं आपने, योर करियर टेन्योर. सो व्हाट अकॉर्डिंग टू यू इज द मोस्ट मिसअंडरस्टूड एस्पेक्ट ऑफ building a brand identity?
See, I think the most misunderstood aspect is people think that the brand is only what you see.
हाँ.
ये लोगो है, ये कलर है, ये fonts है, ये ब्रांड है.
हाँ जी.
या ये पैकेजिंग है, ये ब्रांड है. You have to realize that the brand is a lot to do about the strategy behind the brand. The positioning, who are we talking to, what is the kind of language and tonality that we will use. You have to have certain checks and measures in place without which that identity will never work. It will not last long. So it's like giving a face to a person.
Right.
आपने face तो दे दिया, पर अगर उसकी personality नहीं है, आप face को भूल जाओगे थोड़े दिनों बाद.
Correct.
So that personality is the main thing. I feel a lot of clients, in fact, sometimes they come to us and say, logo ही तो है. वो logo सिर्फ logo नहीं है.
Yes.
लोगो इज जस्ट द फेस, वो तो मतलब मेकअप है, पर वो उसकी पर्सनालिटी क्या है।
ये बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है क्लाइंट्स को समझाना, उनके लिए लोगो मतलब इस तरफ लोगो है, वो तो कोई भी चांदनी चौक में बैठा हुआ
Yeah.
बंदा भी बना दे।
आइडेंटिटी डजंट मीन दैट, आइडेंटिटी इज अ लॉट टू डू विद आप किस मार्केट में ऑपरेट कर रहे हो, आपकी कंपटीशन क्या कर रही है, आपके अंदर क्या ऐसा स्पेशल है, व्हाट इज योर ब्रांड ब्रिंगिंग, हाउ इज योर ब्रांड टॉकिंग, वॉकिंग, लुकिंग, स्पीकिंग, सब हर चीज आपको यू हैव टू कंसिडर दैट इज द एस्पिरिटी, दैट इज द मोस्ट अंडरलुक्ड एस्पेक्ट आई वुड से। या
That's I totally agree with you. कभी ऐसा हुआ एप्स कि डिजाइन विच वाज वेरी क्लोज टू योर हार्ट गॉट रिजेक्टेड बाय द क्लाइंट? कोई एग्जांपल देना चाहोगे आप?
अरे सो मेनी टाइम अनूप, मतलब पहले यू नो व्हाइल इन एडवर्टाइजिंग डेज देयर
बहुत इरिटेटिंग होती है।
बहुत ज़्यादा इरिटेशन होती है, एंड बिकॉज अगेन यू नो एज अ क्रिएटिव पर्सन यू गेट अटैच टू योर वर्क,
हाँ जी।
कि भाई मैंने बनाया है कि रिजेक्ट कैसे हो गया।
हाँ।
तो ऐसा
तो ये आपका डिजाइनर का ईगो होता है या वाकई में मतलब यू फील?
देखिए, वाकई में यू
Feel.
फील, बिकॉज सी ऑल क्रिएटिव पीपल डू थिंग्स विद अ लॉट ऑफ पैशन,
राइट,
है ना, दैट इज द थिंग दैट फ्यूल्स अस। बगैर पैशन के तो हम सुबह उठते ही नहीं।
करेक्ट, राइट।
तो उठते ही इसलिए कि भाई आज कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग
नया,
कुछ करें,
yes,
कुछ नया करें।
yes.
सो दैट पैशन इज व्हाट ड्राइव्स अस। अभी जब वो रिजेक्शन आता है तो ऑफ कोर्स यू फील वेरी पर्सनली, यू फील वेरी क्लोजली हर्ट कि यार मैंने तो इतनी मेहनत करी थी, मैंने तो इतना इसके अंदर आइडिएशन भी लगाया और मैंने बनाया अपने हाथ से, और ये रिजेक्ट कैसे हो गया। सो वन वेरी गुड एडवाइस दैट यू नो माय सीनियर्स हैड गिवन मी अर्ली इन माय करियर, जब ये होता था स्पेशली बिग एजेंसी सेटअप में, तो आए दिन होता था
हाँ जी।
कि बहुत रातें लगा दी और यू नो सोई नहीं है 3 दिन से, और लेआउट बनाया और क्लाइंट ने कहा ये बकवास है, रिजेक्ट।
गॉन।
एंड बहुत गुस्सा एंड बहुत बुरा लगा। देन माय बॉसेस टॉट मी वन थिंग, दे सेड लुक यू आर नॉट अ फाइन आर्टिस्ट, you are a commercial artist. You are doing things to meet the client's requirements. Don't forget that. So client अगर तुम्हें 100 बारी भी बोले ना फिर से करके लाओ, तुम्हें फिर से करके लाना है. Don't forget that.
Wow.
So
Very nice advice. Yes.
very nice advice. So you know it keeps you humble and it keeps you real. कि आप ये मत सोचिए कि मैंने कर दिया तो वो अल्टीमेट चीज है. You have to keep in mind the client has a point of view. And you have to, you know, ultimately you have to cater to what the client is asking you to do. So you must remember that. चाहे जितनी बार रिजेक्शन हो, एक सांस लो और जाने दो, जाने दो, फिर से करो. घर जाओ, सो जाओ, नहीं चल रहा दिमाग, घर जाओ, सो जाओ, नहीं चल रहा, अच्छा मूवी देख कर आओ, घूम के आओ, कुछ भी करो, खाना खा के आओ, कुछ भी करो, ब्रेक लो, थोड़ा सा अपना बैटरी को थोड़ा रेस्ट दो, थोड़ा सा रिचार्ज होएगा तो फिर से सोचो, कोई बात नहीं.
Yes. Yes.
कोई बात.
Yes. Yes. तो इतने कूल ये आपकी फ्रेटर्निटी होती है, या आपने जैसे आप बहुत कूल बोल रहे हो कोई बात नहीं, क्या
नहीं होती.
वाकई होते हैं ऐसे?
नहीं होती है. एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू नो देयर आर लॉट मेनी मोर सीनियर पीपल मच मोर यू नो अहेड ऑफ मी. तो यू नो आई हैव लर्न फ्रॉम देम, आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ यू नो हाउ दे बिहेव. यू नो इंटरनली आप चाहे जैसे भी अपनी टीम में चाहे जैसे भी जितना भी गुस्सा आ रहा है,
Right, right.
बाहर निकल के बात करो. क्लाइंट के सामने ये सब मत बोलो. सो आई हैव सीन हाउ दे आल्सो यू नो डन इट. दिख रहा है कि उनके बिल्कुल मुंह पे निकलने वाला है गुस्सा, बट दे होल्ड देमसेल्व्स बैक, एंड देन व्हेन दे गेट आउट, देन चाहे आपस में जितनी भी लड़ाइयाँ करनी है, जितनी बैक एंड फोर्थ करनी है कर लो, बट अल्टीमेटली होना वही है कि यू हैव टू स्टार्ट अगेन, टेक अ ब्रेक, स्टार्ट अगेन. इट डजंट मैटर, इट्स ओके, लेट इट गो, लेट इट. तो होता है. आई सी अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल स्ट्रगलिंग विद दिस.
Yes.
But ultimately that's the nature of the work we are doing. So you have to accept somewhere कि रिजेक्शन आएगी, रीडू होएगा, कोई बात नहीं,
That's okay.
ये भी कर लेंगे. मतलब आपको जब भगवान ने टैलेंट दिया है,
Yeah.
you have something inside you that other people don't have.
आई थिंक ये बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट टेक अवे है, हमारी यंग वर्जन को लेना चाहिए. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टेक अवे एप्स में दिया है.
Yeah, कि if you have something inside you, then you have the power to reinvent also.
Yes. Yes.
नहीं काम कर रहा ऑप्शन ए, कोई बात नहीं, ऑप्शन बी नहीं काम कर रहा, ओके, ऑप्शन सी नहीं काम कर रहा, ऐसे आप करते रहो. कुछ तो समवेयर यू विल आल्सो रियलाइज व्हेन यू लुक बैक कि हाँ यार वो ए ऑप्शन ना थोड़ा
Right.
सैड था. अभी ये जो मेरा एम ऑप्शन आया ये बहुत अच्छा है.
Yes. Yes.
So it's part of the evolution of a creative person, and
One.
you should not hold on to anything too long.
Wonderful. मैं थोड़ा सा अब गियर शिफ्ट करता हूँ अपने कॉन्वर्सेशन का.
Done.
You know, I'm a paper seller, right? तो मैं थोड़ा सा I wanted to understand from you that do you remember any brand identity project where print and paper has played a vital role?
So many, Anup. Especially, clients who really want to invest in a good brand identity. For them, the tactile feel of the brand is so important. तो वो तो इनफैक्ट कहते हैं मेरा विजिटिंग कार्ड भी अच्छा होना चाहिए, मेरा लेटर हेड भी अच्छा होना चाहिए. जब किसी के पास आए उसको लगना चाहिए कि यार नॉट ओनली द लोगो बट इसकी जो प्रिंट कितना सुंदर हुआ है वो बंदा रखेगा अपने पास.
बट एप्स क्लाइंट मैंने देखा है क्लाइंट्स को इस मोस्टली क्लाइंट्स का मैं बता रहा हूँ आपको कि मैंने देखा है उनके लिए इन चीज़ों का कोई मतलब उनके लिए लेटर हेड बिजनेस कार्ड एक स्टेशनरी से ज़्यादा कुछ होता नहीं है. Whereas in luxury domain,
Yeah.
ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है.
करेक्ट.
राइट वो चाहे आप किसी भी बड़े ब्रांड्स के शॉप पे चले जाओ, उनकी बिलिंग देख लो, उनके कार्ड देख लो, उनके रिप्रेजेंटेशन, उनके ब्रोशर देख लीजिए. बट हमारे यहाँ ऐसा क्यों होता है? व्हाई डोंट क्लाइंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस? उनके लिए ये लेटर हेड और ये स्टेशनरी से ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होता. वो उठा के अपने परचेज डिपार्टमेंट को दे देते हैं, ये छपवा लेना.
करेक्ट.
वहाँ से मार्केटिंग कम्युनिकेशन को आउट कर देते हैं वो.
It's very sad, Anup, that clients treat it so lightly. Actually, your visiting card or your letterhead is the first thing, first
The
connection.
client, that is the first handshake with the
First
client.
handshake.
Yeah.
So वहाँ तो paper and tactile feel की इतनी ज़्यादा अहमियत है. आप अगर उस पर ध्यान नहीं दोगे और आप सोच रहे हो कि मैं डिजिटल कर लूँ, sure, that's fine, but how will that realness and that authenticity come? I feel that is where it's very important to retain, a printed element somewhere. And if clients are not doing, too much print as such, if they're mostly doing digital, so my advice to them would be कि please spend some money and at least that first handshake, at least make that really special.
And it tickles your senses also.
Of course,
Right?
of course.
Of course.
The first time you hold a beautiful piece of paper, you see, उसका टेक्सचर कितना अच्छा है, अच्छा ये स्टिफ है, अच्छा इसके ऊपर एक कलर कितना अच्छा रिच निकल रहा है, या इसके ऊपर ये प्रोसेस कितना ब्यूटिफुली डिपॉजिट हुआ है. Those are all, the finer senses. And whether you're in a luxury environment or not, there is a very basic human need that is satisfies. It gives you a sense that you are having a special experience. So वो चीज बहुत सारे clients आजकल discount करते हैं.
Right.
They don't pay enough attention.
Yes, yes.
So I think it's the job of designers like us to also educate our clients and tell them कि आप और चाहे सब कुछ डिजिटल करो पर अपना एटलीस्ट ये बेसिक चीज़ें जो आपका थोड़ा फर्स्ट पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट जो आपका है, मेक इट स्पेशल. Make that first brochure special or make that first leaflet special. If you're not even doing that, make that packaging special, make that thank you note special, make that little tactile thing special so that, the person at the other end can actually get that feeling of authenticity and, can get that, that human touch involved along with the other senses.
Very true. So, इसको कैसे मतलब for clients in today's world, in today's communication, for them it is digital.
Yeah.
उनको तो print समझ में नहीं आता है.
It's very sad. It's very sad, but
And I personally feel कि ये तो possible ही नहीं. You cannot connect with the client.
it is very difficult to know. मतलब again, like I said, that it's up to designers like us to
You know what?
push them all.
I read somewhere. I mean, it's a very interesting thing that digital thing can create your outreach,
Yeah,
but printing or holding something tangible
yeah.
builds relationship.
ये चीज थोड़ा हम लूज करते जा रहे हैं, but I feel it's something the clients should really think about. And if they're spending so much money on digital, it's not like print is so expensive. It's not. This is a misconception. लोगों को लगता है अच्छा बहुत पैसे लग जाएंगे यार प्रिंट में, तो मेरे उतने में तो मेरे 10 ऐड चल जाएंगे. Sure, आपके 10 ऐड चल जाएंगे, but what will the customer remember of your brand? आया और गया, ऐड आया और गया. पर अगर उसके पास एक ब्यूटीफुली प्रिंटेड कार्ड भी आ जाए आपकी तरफ से, वो शायद वो रखे. शायद उसको कहीं बुक मार्क बना ले, शायद उसको कहीं पोस्ट कार्ड बना ले, कहीं पे वो रख ले कि यार कितना सुंदर लग रहा है.
Yes, paper has a persona.
Paper has a personality. So these are things that clients don't think about enough, especially in today's day and age where everything is moving to digital. Clients don't think about it. So I feel like it's up to us as designers also to remind our customers कि यार आप what about print? What about print? Have you put any thought into it? So, and it's not just about packaging. Yes. It can be any small little, touch point. But it's sad that it's going like this. But, we all have to try and, remember it and, remind our clients about it.
Yes.
So,
This, yeah. So, this creates another very interesting question that I always wanted to understand from all the designers whomsoever I meet. How do you actually decide upon the paper कि ये टेक्सचर जाएगा, ये सरफेस जाएगा, ये कलर जाएगा, ये कैसे डिसाइड होता है? क्योंकि आपके पास तो डिज़ाइन है, आप कुछ भी कलर बना लो, आप लाल बना लो, येलो बना लो, ब्लैक, बट यू देन ऑल्सो यू चूज द कलर ऑफ द मीडिया, द सबस्ट्रेट,
Correct.
you choose the surface of the how do you decide that, and how is Sona helping you on that?
Sure. So, Anup, I think for paper specifically, first thing is of course going over the catalog, seeing अच्छा ये texture है, इसका ये bulk है, इतना thickness है, stiff है कि नहीं है, for the purpose that you want. अब आपको brochure चाहिए कि card चाहिए कि packaging चाहिए, you have to decide according to that, right? First thing you see is the grammage, you see the texture, and of course the texture has a lot to do with the brand's personality also.
Right.
Coming back to that brand identity wala point.
True.
Okay, if the brand is in a luxury space, you might go for some nice fine textures or some leather textures or something
Which can create niche. I mean,
which can look very grand and give you very good premium feeling.
Yeah.
For some others which are very corporate, you might go for a very smooth one or a very light texture. So these are dependent on the identity, right? So पहले तो ये filters apply होंगे कि भाई ये weight, ये इसका grammage, ये इसका texture, ये इसका color.
Correct.
Basic, if you want to print maybe a brochure, you'll look at basic white, off-white, which grade of white. You look at that. Now after that, if you'll think about the kind of processes you want to run on it. So you might look at some of the catalogs. Now,
Reference
what you guys have done,
Okay.
the most recent catalog that you've given us, it has some beautiful examples of packaging.
Right,
In fact, that's inspired us for one project. We've actually shown that to the client.
Wow.
Sir, ये देखो black कितना beautiful लग रहा है, ये आपका भी ऐसे ही निकलेगा.
Wow.
So I feel you've done a very good job with your sample
Thank
catalogs,
you so much. Yeah.
which they have a very good variety of how different papers can help express
Yeah,
different
yeah,
things and how different processes will look on that.
Possible. Yeah.
So I think that's been a very good advantage. And then I feel the other thing is that the way that your catalog is built, you've compiled things very well. And uske andar even the color color swatches alag hai, your textures alag hai. That really helps us making quick decisions.
Wonderful.
So you just approach that section of the catalog and you go through it. So our work is shorter. It's much
Wonderful.
simpler.
We are glad that we stood up to your expectation.
No, absolutely. It's very easy to go through the catalog, and I feel like it's like that's become our go-to catalog. कि like कुछ भी paper reference निकालो. सोना की.
हमें इसलिए इसको पेपर पीडीए कहते हैं.
Yes, I think that's a great name. That's the perfect name for it.
Thank you so much. Which is your favorite paper? एक कुछ ध्यान आता है अगर पेपर की बात आती है तो?
यार all time favorite पूछोगे तो Natural Evolution. Because it's so versatile. I mean आप उसे कार्ड में डालो, आप उसे लेटर हेड में डालो, आप उसे ब्रोशर में डालो, पैकेजिंग में डालो, कहीं भी डालो. It gives you good results आंख बंद करके. So for me it's like
One size
the best.
fits all. Fantastic.
It's like आंख बंद करके.
Wow.
Just go for Natural Evolution. It doesn't it doesn't lose the color, it doesn't lose the sheen. It gives you very good results. So for me it's like no brainer.
Wow. एक मैंने बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग मेरी कॉन्वर्सेशन चल रही थी आपके डिज़ाइन कम्युनिटी के लोगों से, तो एक क्वेश्चन बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग आया मेरे सामने, मैंने यहाँ नोट भी करा हुआ है, that there is a very growing movement around slow design and analog tools,
Yeah.
right? Like journaling, letterpress, हम थोड़ी देर पहले बात भी कर रहे थे, fine stitch से.
Yeah.
Do you see this as actual cultural shift or just a nostalgia?
Anup, if you ask me, I'm personally very invested in slow design.
Huh?
I've made it the manifesto for my studio as well.
Well, आपके एरा के जितने सीनियर डिजाइनर हैं, they are in love with this. I heard the same thing from all of you.
Yeah. See, the kind of world we're living in, everything is so fast and everything has such a short shelf life. अभी आपने आज ऐड देखा है, आपको कल नहीं दिखेगा, या आपने आज एक प्रोडक्ट का पैकेजिंग देखा, अगली बार आप ऑर्डर करोगे कुछ और मिलेगा. So things are moving at a very, very fast pace. Now, in this, crazy space, how do you make sure that, something is truly grabs your attention? So I feel that is where the idea of slow design comes in. Slow design is like, आपने एक डिश बनाई और आपने उसे गैस पे छोड़
दिया.
पकने-
Yes.
कि पकने दो इसे,
You are just enjoying the moment.
पकने दो.
हाँ,
And that process is also beautiful.
yes.
क्योंकि आप देख रहे हो कि अच्छा वो रंग बदल रहा है and उसके अंदर फ्लेवर आ रहा है.
Yes.
And then when by the time you take it off the stove and you enjoy the meal, it's got a whole bunch of flavors that you would not have got अगर आपने प्रेशर कुकर में बनाया होता. To give you a very simple example.
Correct.
So I feel like slow design is very inspirational, and if more people could align with it, it's just about paying attention to detail. It's not about चालू काम अभी जल्दी में निकालना है तो निकाल दो. नहीं, it's about making that little 1% extra effort. What can I value add? What can I make that is what can I put that is a little extra? That adds a little touch of style to things. That's just it. And for that you need to spend a little time with your design or with your idea. तो अगर ये कर सको, it will definitely stand the test of time against a lot of चालू things that you see, जिसमें alignment भी off होती है, typographical errors होते हैं, choice of typographical खराब होती है, choice of colors खराब होती है, execution is all over the place. Rather take a step back, slow down, pause, think things through, plan your moves, let your design grow, let your idea grow, think of the right medium and the right kind of even the execution of it. Think about these things, and that will go a long way in creating something that is long lasting.
Correct.
Not just ke aaya aur gaya and bhul gaye.
Yes.
So I feel like it's not just nostalgia.
And I think fine paper will play as a very important recipe in that slow design.
Absolutely, Anu, because fine paper actually invites you to slow down everything. The way that it presents itself, you want to kind of touch it and feel it and softly move and experience the whole. If it's a box, you might want to spend time looking at the box. So yeah, if it's a brochure, you want to spend time looking over and running your hand over the paper, taking in the texture. These are all very basic human perceptions. You have your senses, right? So sight, sound, smell, taste,
Yes.
touch. Let's not forget the touch part of it.
Yes.
Sight,
Very critical.
साइट तो आपको दिख रही है, ब्यूटीफुल कलर आपको दिख रहा है. साउंड, यू माइट इवन लाइक द वे द पेपर rustles.
Right.
And touch, of course, you see the texture of the thing. So all of these things go on to create an experience as a human being. You remember that experience much more than a shoddily or a quickly done job. So I would say like I'm a big believer in this movement.
But इतनी जो फास्ट टेक्नोलॉजी एप्स आ गई, स्टेप इन हो चुके हैं, एआई है, डिजिटल है, सो ये जो टेंजिबल ब्रांडिंग है, हाउ डू यू सी दिस इन नेक्स्ट डेकेड?
Good question. I know people are not paying enough attention to it, but people who are associating with a designer in any way, they are slowly realizing that this needs to be done. So yes, we are already seeing a lot of even smaller brands. And there are a lot of independent brands now,
Right.
D2C brands that are there. Even if you go to any event, पहली बारी आप भी वो brand देखोगे ना, people are slowly coming back to it. They are. You will see them, with their cards and with their packaging and with, a poster or a banner or a small catalog or a small takeaway, some small little thing that you can take away, people are slowly coming back to it, and that gives me some hope. Because अभी पिछले कुछ सालों में बिल्कुल गायब हो गया था, but I feel like it is coming back, and that has a lot to do with awareness. While we are so much into social media and digital media, I think there are also a lot of movements talking about the touch and feel of things.
Yes.
And I think that's inspiring people to, rethink
True.
how they're presenting.
You're
brands.
absolutely right, Abs. A couple of months back, I read an article also in Times of India by Sabyasachi. He said Insta party is over.
Yeah.
Print is going to come back.
Yes.
He remembers that.
Yes. I truly believe it. I truly believe it. It will come back because there is a finality to seeing something in print.
Yeah.
Yeah, because बहुत थॉट के बाद और बहुत परफेक्शन और बहुत फिल्टरिंग और फाइन ट्यूनिंग के बाद चीज छपने जाती है. सो जो चीज छपी हुई होती है ना, आपका उसके ऊपर ट्रस्ट बैठता है.
Trust,
Because
absolutely. You use the right word, trust. It builds the trust.
Yeah, कि ये बहुत सोच विचार के बाद ये चीज ऐसे छप के मेरे हाथ में आई है. It must be right. So that feeling of it must be right.
And especially in luxury and premium domain,
Yeah.
tangible touch तो बहुत important है. Because वो सारा purchase एक emotional purchase होता है.
Absolutely.
आप मोबाइल की स्क्रीन पे देख के आप 5 करोड़ का घर कैसे खरीद सकते हो?
Correct.
You need something intangible.
Absolutely.
That's an emotional
Absolutely.
decision.
Absolutely. Totally agree with you. For that, you have to create that sort of, large, grand personality
Yes,
for the
yes,
brand.
yes, yes.
तो वहाँ पे आप सिर्फ एक वॉक थ्रू देकर के तो आपका नहीं होगा.
Not possible.
You have to invite your customers to touch, feel, and to take back home something.
Yes.
So that experience lives with them.
Yes.
There's no other way of doing it except for print. आप कुछ उन्हें प्रिंटेड दीजिएगा तो वो घर ले जाके वो शायद एक दिन बाद उसको फिर से खोल के
Of course, they sit with the family, they involve parents, wife, kids, and then the decision is
and that will remind them of that lovely
Yes.
experience that they had, and that is what will help them make that purchase decision.
Yeah.
So it is absolutely important.
So your advice to the brand, especially the luxury brand, to invest heavily on print and tangible
I would say so.
communication.
I would say so. I mean, some of the best luxury chains across the world are doing it.
Doing so, yeah.
They're doing it from the moment you enter, right from the key card to the form they ask you to fill out,
Yes.
to all the collateral in your room, to even a brochure that you might carry, or you might have a menu, or you go and eat in a restaurant and you might see a beautiful menu there,
Correct.
or you have a little takeaway, or little slip with you that you take away.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're going to stay in a hotel, even the toiletries are beautifully
yes.
packaged. So all those things are little reminders of how this brand wants you to feel. Right? It wants you, the customer, to feel like a king.
Yes.
इसलिए इतना beautiful हमने paper use करा है, इतना beautiful हमने इतना thoughtful हम लोगों ने
Detailing that level, like-
detailing करा है. So अगर वो नहीं होगा तो you as a customer will not feel great. So it's a chain reaction.
Yes.
So I feel like especially for luxury, I think it's a very important
Very well said. Abs.
thing to
Very well said.
remember. Yeah.
एप्स अब हम थोड़ा सा डिज़ाइन स्पेस के बारे में बात करते हैं. आई वांट कि हमारी कॉन्वर्सेशन से हमारे जो यंग अपकमिंग डिज़ाइनर्स हैं, दे शुड लर्न समथिंग फ्रॉम योर एक्सपीरियंस, बिकॉज यू आर अ वेरी सीजन्ड creative personality. So I have a very interesting question for you. Do you think creativity can be taught, or it is something that one's inherent?
That's a very good question, Anup. See, I feel like creativity thoda to inherent hona chahiye, right? You might have different ways of expressing it. ज़रूरी नहीं कि आप sketching ही करते हो. Maybe you cook very well. Maybe you sing very well. Maybe you just have a great aesthetic eye. Maybe you photograph very well. So ज़रूरी नहीं है कि वो एक kind की creativity हो. But हाँ, थोड़ा सा एक वो जो germ of creativity या जो कीड़ा जो
थोड़ी सी चाहिए वो.
थोड़ा सा चाहिए. उसके बाद आपको द एजुकेशन,
वो आइडेंटिफिकेशन कैसे होती है? वो बच्चे आइडेंटिफाई कैसे करें कि मेरे अंदर वो कीड़ा है?
I think you just know. And I think especially nowadays, kids are very aware of themselves. Especially the younger generation, हम लोग नहीं होते थे. हमारे टाइम पे तो ये होता था, अच्छा डॉक्टर बन जाओ, you know, typical जो careers होते थे वही होते थे. But nowadays, I think children are very aware, and the young ones are, you know, they have a very good sense of aesthetics.
I totally agree with
And they have the biggest creative tool they have is their phone.
Yeah.
So the way, you know, they see things is very different from, you know, how we have grown up.
Yeah, yeah.
So हमारे टाइम पे तो ड्राइंग बुक होती थी, वो एंटरटेनमेंट होता
Yes,
था.
yes, yes.
अभी आपके लिए डिजिटल मीडिया, पूरा सोशल मीडिया कितना बड़ा एक प्लेटफॉर्म है.
Content creation itself is a field now.
Huge, it's huge.
A field.
So it's not just about कि आपका ड्राइंग पेंटिंग अच्छा होना चाहिए. You know? That's how we all used to think. But nowadays, even if you are able to tell कि इस लेआउट में या इस सेटअप में ना ये गड़बड़ है, ये बैलेंस ऑफ है, that means you have that creative kira. You know, so it doesn't have to be, you know, that typical definition जो हम लोग सोचते हैं. It doesn't have to be that typical definition. And I feel like kids are very aware. They know कि हाँ, I can do it. You know, there's a lot more confidence that I'm seeing, and you know, of course, I meet a lot of youngsters, you know, through education institutes, as well as, you know, hiring people for the studio, and they are quite aware of, you know, what their what their strong points are. So as long as that little, you know, glimmer of creativity is there, uske aage how to make it better can be taught. So yes, there are people who have come from absolutely nothing and have, you know, somewhere along the creative education, you know, suddenly woken up to that. You know, they've let themselves loose, and
they're doing great
they're
job.
doing great work. ऐसे भी examples हैं.
Yes, I agree with you.
But mostly, you know, I think you have that lying latent somewhere inside you, और वो जरा सा कभी अपनी झलक दिखलाता है. और अगर आपने रियलाइज कर लिया
You just need to pick up.
यार ये मैंने कुछ अच्छा करा था, बड़ा सुंदर लग रहा था, या ये बहुत मुझे वो देख के बड़ा मजा आया. It can be as simple as a nice sunset, you know.
Yeah.
And you'll feel something very deep inside, and you'll say, यार अच्छा, मतलब I didn't know I can even feel like this. So that means you have that little sense of, you know, what is beauty inside you.
True.
उसके आगे how to express it can be taught. Whether it is, you know, interiors, architecture, graphics, advertising, illustration, you know, any kind of digital communication, it can be taught. That's what I feel.
And you think one skill that all design school should teach to their student, which is missing right now?
You know, I think a lot of times it's mostly, you know, the way design education is structured, it's very regimented. कि आपको ये पढ़ना है, but you know, real life examples are not shared enough. Examples, what I've seen, you know, a lot of times examples are from, you know, the rest of the world, not from India, and we ourselves have so much to share, पर उसको हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम में अभी डाला नहीं गया है. इतना
I totally agree with you. Design education तो skill training है.
Correct.
तो आपको जब तक रियल टाइम इंटरफेस नहीं होगा,
कैसे आएगा?
कैसे होगा?
And I think we don't give enough credit to our own indigenous art forms and our own indigenous folk forms.
I agree with you.
I don't think we give enough credit to the power of, you know, exploring. अब क्या है कि आपको असाइनमेंट तो दे दी कि आपको स्केचिंग करके आनी है, but what can that sketching be? The teachers don't, you know, have enough time to, you know, maybe interact and to inspire the students. कि अच्छा, you know, go and do this, go and explore this. Maybe they don't have time to do that. But I feel like, you know, if we were just to let them be a little free and just don't discount what they are bringing, because they are seeing life very differently from what we are seeing.
True.
So let them present what they think is, you know, their best, and then I feel as an educator it would be your job to then guide them कि ये आपने ऐसे सोचा, that's great, what does it mean, and you know how would you like to take it forward. That is something that I think should be made part of the process, where there's more
I agree with
there's more one-to-one polishing
Yes,
of the story.
totally I agree with you. You are absolutely right. And you think this rise of social media thing has changed the way designers think and create?
It has, but there are advantages and disadvantages.
Is it?
Advantage ये है कि it's making us think faster on our feet, and it's making us think in formats that we wouldn't have thought possible. अभी जब जैसे हम लोगों का एज के जो भी क्रिएटर्स हैं, we've only been thinking letterbox, we've only been thinking horizontal, and now suddenly everything is vertical or square, and we never thought about it, right? So it's forcing us to keep up, it's forcing us to adapt, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Disadvantage ये है कि again the advantage is also the disadvantage कि अच्छा अब इसी चीज को उसमें फिट कराना पड़ेगा. It's an advantage and a disadvantage both, but like I said, creativity is an adaptable muscle. It's a muscle ultimately. आप उसको किसी भी शेप में ढाल सकते हो. So take it as a challenge and ठीक है, चलो अब क्या होएगा, वर्स्ट केस क्या होएगा, बकवास निकलेगा ना, कोई बात नहीं, करके तो देखो यार, करके तो देखो.
और मुझे लगता है कि अभी के डिजाइनर में को ना हम बड़े ह्यूज प्रोडक्शन कैपेसिटी की तरफ भी शायद देख रहे हैं. पहले क्या था कि एक लाइफ साइकिल लंबी होती थी किसी भी कैंपेन की या क्रिएटिव की.
Correct.
और अभी तो आपको एट एवरी डे यू हैव टू
do something. So it is a advantage it makes you think faster. Disadvantage you have to like churn out things, and you don't have time to cook it properly. So वो एक disadvantage भी है.
So what role does failure play in one's creative life?
Failure is the biggest teacher.
Failure होता है?
Failure होता है और बार बार होता है, and it's the biggest teacher. I feel like there is no better way to learn than by making mistakes.
Wow.
क्या करोगे, गलत ही होगा ना ज्यादा से ज्यादा. So what?
ये बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट लेसन है हमारे यंग जनरेशन को जो एप्स दे रही है हमारे को. यस.
चल रहे थे, गिर गए, कोई बात नहीं बेटा, उठ जाओ, संभालो अपने आप को, झाड़ो और फिर चलो. तो you have to learn to do this. Nobody's life is perfect. Where what you see on the reels and on social media and on curated content is the best of things. पर उसके पीछे कितना फेलियर है, कितने ट्रायल्स हैं, कितने टेक्स हैं, कितने रिहर्सल्स हैं, वो कोई नहीं दिखाता. बहुत कम लोग एक्चुअली आर ऑथेंटिक and they talk about it, and the ones who talk about it have the maximum followers and the maximum audience. So it's not like failure नहीं होगा, सबका perfect है, एकदम bed of roses. Nobody gets that. मेहनत सबके हिस्से में लिखी है, आज नहीं तो कल आपको करनी पड़ेगी. फेलियर सबके हिस्से में लिखे हैं, आज नहीं तो कल आपको उसको डील करना पड़ेगा. जस्ट बी पॉजिटिव एंड जस्ट से ओके, सो व्हाट, चलो ये भी सही, चलो.
Very positive frame of mind. Very nice. It's a very important takeaway for all my young generation. I think you should repeat and listen to what just apps say. It's a very important thing. Apps AI को कैसे देख रहे हो अभी आप अपने डोमेन?
ये वैसे मतलब नाक में दम करके
वाकई में या एंजॉय कर रहे हो?
एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. See, a lot of people are so scared. अच्छा, AI will take over my job. हमारा क्या होगा? We'll be out of work. This that. नहीं. I think मतलब for me the way to look at AI is that it is another tool available to you. है ना? अभी आप पहले आप कहते थे अच्छा मुझे ये म्यूजिक प्रोड्यूस करना है, या ये मुझे इमेज शूट करानी है, या ये चीज़ इलस्ट्रेट करानी है, या मुझे आई हैव टू पुट अ राइटर टू डू दिस. All of that has become one, engine. So it's another tool. Now, how to use that tool? You need a human to do that. And that is where you as a creative, your own insight, your own observations, and, your own outlook on life and your own outlook on things and your perception of what you want to convey or your brand is trying to do, without that वो टूल क्या कर लेगा? वो तो टूल है, आप उसके जो इनपुट करोगे वो उसका
आउटपुट आएगा.
अगर आपने उसके अंदर अपनी थिंकिंग नहीं लगाई तो वो तो जस्ट जो आपने बोला उसका
वही करेगा. आपने जो इनपुट दिया
बना के दे देगा आपको, राइट? So it does not have a personality of its own as such. It reacts, it responds to what you're feeding it. So unless you feed it with some, something extra,
Right.
I feel like this might be a good area to explore.
Right.
Unless you give it that direction, it will give you very generic outputs. So AI is interesting. It's helping make the work really fast.
But it is not threat.
It is not a threat. It is a tool.
Wonderful.
The sooner you
Very well
learn
said.
to master it,
Yes.
the better it is. So उससे डरो नहीं, उसको अपना लो, उससे दोस्ती कर लो और उसको थाम लो, उसकी डोर अपने हाथ में थाम लो. That is the way to look at it. You should be the master of AI, not AI should be the master of you.
So aspiring designers को क्या मैसेज दोगे आप? क्योंकि वो तो AI से ही निकल के
बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है because a lot of youngsters, the starting point is
अच्छा हमारे जैसा इंसान भी अपने आप को क्रिएटर समझने लगता है. कुछ भी डाल दो क्लाउड पे, GPT पे, वो कुछ भी बनाकर दे देता है.
correct. And see, very often it works.
Yeah.
छोटा मोटा चीज है,
हाँ, पर्सनल इनविटेशन भेजना तो बना के
invitation भेजना है, it's got a very short shelf life, sure. That doesn't really matter because उसकी life उतनी ही है. It does its job of communication and over and out, खत्म. But if you're thinking of doing a logo, for example, don't start by asking ChatGPT, okay, what should my logo be like? My brand personality is this. Nahin. The AI will not be able to answer that question of yours. You will have to use human intelligence first, and then you might use artificial intelligence somewhere along the way to fine tune your work or to get a point of view on your work or to make sure कि ऐसा हो तो नहीं रखा या what do you think इसका meaning क्या है. All those things, it will help you a lot. But that understanding that कि this might make somebody feel like this, ये चीज AI नहीं कर पाएगा, not yet.
But I was reading an article some time back. So I came across a stanza where it says that especially copywriting को और art direction को ये बहुत impact कर रहा है. Is it true?
अनूप कर तो रहा है,
क्या ये
कर रहा है. I would say it's a threat where where blogs are concerned, where long format copy is concerned, it is a threat. And you do see large bodies of copy churned out by the AI engines. You see a lot of copy correction being done even in our emails. You see it.
Correct, absolutely. There, Gemini.
Yeah, you have
There,
the AI
there, yeah.
वो पूरा रीराइट करके दे देगा आपको perfect English. आपकी जैसी भी English हो बिल्कुल perfect करके दे देगा. So yes, it is hampering copywriting skills in a lot of ways. But I feel like there is no replacement again for an insightfully written piece of copy, which may be coming from your own cultural background or your take on life or your experiences. वो चीज AI नहीं कैप्चर कर पाएगा. So for example the copywriter I work with, Naren Campbell, he's my senior.
Right.
And when you see him at work and the kind of work he churns out, no AI assistant can ever do that. He's the guy who wrote the Bharat Petroleum line that you see, Pure for Sure. It's been there for so many years, 35 years, it's been there forever. How can a AI ever understand?
Never.
Pure for Sure, the simplicity of those words.
Totally agree with you. That comes when you start interacting with the culture, people,
Absolutely.
traveling,
Absolutely.
places.
Absolutely.
ये तो वहाँ से निकल के आता है.
वहाँ से निकल के आता है. AI को तो आप जो बताओगे वो निकाल देगा, पर AI तो नहीं रहा ना यहाँ पे 30 साल इस इंडस्ट्री में ये मार्केट अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए, उसको नहीं पता है. सो वो तो उतना ही कर पाएगा जितना आप उसे फीड करोगे, वो ये एक्स्ट्रा चीज नहीं कर पाएगा. इनफैक्ट व्हेन यू रन दीज थिंग्स इट विल ऑलवेज से दैट्स अ ग्रेट ऑप्शन, you're on the right track. It will always give you very positive feedback. It doesn't it doesn't have the sense to to tell you कि ये यहाँ छू गई यार.
Yes, yes.
It doesn't have that
नहीं,
sense.
I agree with
So
you.
that's
So one should use AI as a tool. It's not a challenge, but yes,
Yeah.
it is challenging you every day
yes,
to come up with your best.
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
So one needs to be creative all the time.
One needs to be creative all the time.
your desk,
And
yeah.
my biggest, my advice to even my own team is, when you get a brief, सीधा ChatGPT पे मत घुस जाओ.
Ah,
पहले प्लीज लेट योर ओन ब्रेन वर्क, बिकॉज आप जब तक आप अपना प्रोसेस ऑफ एलिमिनेशन नहीं करोगे, आप ChatGPT पे कैसे जा सकते?
नहीं जा सकते आप.
ChatGPT cannot do the process of elimination for you that accurately. It can do, but not so accurately. That you have to figure out as a creative person, as a custodian of a brand. You have to figure out, is this the right direction or not first. उसके बाद फिनेस करना,
Yes,
वो आप करा सकते
yes.
हो, या उससे एक ओपिनियन लेना वो आप करा सकते हो, या उसकी एक एक्सप्लेनेशन लिखना वो आप करा सकते हो. बट आप पूरा का पूरा उससे कि भाई तू बना दे, तू छाप दे, ये आप नहीं कर सकते.
नहीं हो सकता. So apps, we are towards the concluding session of our today's episode, our first episode. So I have a very interesting section called rapid fire.
अरे बाप रे.
So चलो सुनते हैं हमारी एप्स का क्या कहना है. एप्स, लोगो और टाइपोग्राफी.
अरे गुड क्वेश्चन. लोगो 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 ऑलवेज लोगो.
फेवरेट फॉन्ट.
Very difficult, but I'm a serif person. I like the Caslins and the Garamons of the world.
Wonderful. Best design brand in the world right now that you see.
Best design brand.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to say, Anup, but you know how have you seen the new Hermes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I did.
I love it.
You loved it.
I love it. I mean, there is, see, at one point you have minimalism, and now you have a resurgence of maximalism.
Wow.
So minimalism is what we've seen with Apple. है ना, हम 15-20 साल से सुन रहे हैं कम वाइट क्लीन एकदम 2 लाइन, हाँ बस. एक है ये हैंड ड्रॉन, lot of detailing. So there is also a cultural shift going towards maximalism again. It's like a renaissance of design.
Right.
It is happening as we speak. So I am more inclined towards the maximalism because I feel that gives you so many layers and there is so much more beauty to absorb in those things.
Right.
आप एक देखते हो फोन, अच्छा ठीक है एक डब्बा है, बट व्हेन यू सी अच्छा ये भी है, इसमें ये कलर भी है, ये भी है, यहाँ पे भी कट है, oh wow, that is what really excites me.
So after having your viewpoint, मैं दोबारा से revisit करूँगा because हम तो minimalism देख रहे थे. Now you are talking about maximalism also.
See it.
One design trend you wish would disappear forever.
I wish minimalism would actually disappear forever.
Is it?
Yeah, because I feel like
You love bold color.
yeah, bring it back. Please bring it
Wow.
back. Please bring back texture.
That's our culture.
Please bring back layer on layer. Yes, it is very Indian. And India में आप कोई भी चीज़ नहीं देखोगे जो एकदम सिंपल होगी कि अच्छा white और black नहीं है कुछ भी. We have so many different layer upon layer, thought upon thought going around. तो वो कैसे कैप्चर करोगे आप in just one thing. So I really wish आ जाए वापस maximalism आ जाए. I'm all for it.
One thing that is always there on your desk when you're working.
One thing that's always there. I'm a plant person. I have a lot of plants.
Oh,
Because I really believe that they do give out a lot of energy, and I feel like you need to be a little grounded all the time. So I feel like having a plant on your desk always reminds you that धरती पे ही रहो, ज़्यादा उड़ो मत. धरती पे रहो, काम करो, बस खुश रहो. So, I feel like that should be there.
सबसे ज़्यादा कौन सा ऐप यूज़ करते हो आप?
अरे यार, good question. Uber. Uber, Blinkit.
Uber, Blinkit. Actually मुझे लगता है Blinkit तो सबसे ज़्यादा यूज़ होता होगा आज के डेट पे हिंदुस्तान से. Yes.
अभी क्रिएटिव भी हो जाओ और मतलब परफेक्टली इन कंट्रोल भी हो जाए, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता।
नहीं हो सकता।
कुछ चीजें छूट जाती है, उसके लिए ब्लिंकिट है।
Apps, paper or screen?
Paper, always paper, always. For me, everything is like, it always comes back to paper.
Touch and feel.
Touch and feel. Even if you're doing a digital layout, very often I tell the people कि print out निकाल के देखो इसका कैसा दिख रहा है, पढ़ाई दे रहा है कि नहीं दे रहा है। Take it out in 100% and put it at a distance and see, can you see it, can you read it or not. So for me, the test of things eventually comes down to print. So if it's between digital and paper, I would always say paper.
Paper. And last but not least, best productive hack.
Best productive hack. Okay. So best productive hack, well, there are two. One is कि अटक गए हो, है ना, नहीं आ रहा आइडिया, कुछ नहीं आ रहा, दिमाग नहीं चल रहा. Well, first thing is that, you know, try putting on your favorite music.
Kishore Kumar.
Just lock yourself out and, you know, it's like put on your work jam, as we call it. It's a work jam. You put it on and it gets you in that zone and you're like, अच्छा, अब bring it on. जो भी है, चलो बैठ के आज finish करके जाएंगे. So one is music for sure. The second thing I would say, again, नहीं चल रहा दिमाग, stuck हो गए हो, नहीं आ रहा idea, staring at a blank paper for so many days, नहीं आ रहा idea, just get out. Go see a movie, see a play, see some stand-up. और कुछ नहीं हो रहा तो रील ही देखो, कुछ कोई सीरीज देखो, doesn't matter. Because you never know where inspiration can come from. So always keep your eyes and ears and your mind open. And if you can't crack something, take a mental break and just take a walk, just go out, see what's in the market, you know, see something, see a event, you know, be part of an event, hear somebody speaking, music, video, kuch bhi karke, and just reset your brain a little and things will start flowing again.
How interesting.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much, Apps. With this, we come to an end of this, our very first episode. I hope you had some wonderful takeaway from our today's discussion. Apps has been kind enough to share a lot of wisdom. I learned a lot of things today, and I hope our audience will also learn a lot of things from today's discussion. My personal takeaway from today's conversation: great design is never just about what something looks like. It's about what it means, what it makes people feel, and courage it takes to keep crafting with passion in a world that is constantly rushing past. That feels very behind the brief to me. And that's exactly why we do this. To our listener, I think today's conversation reminds us why we fall in love with creativity and design at the very first place. Whether you are a student, professional, or an entrepreneur who is planning to begin a creative journey, App's story is a proof that creative life, if lived with courage and curiosity, is one worth choosing.